The swamp's most beloved son is back for a fifth film with Fergus, Farkle, Felicia, and fun times. But before we return to the kingdom of far, far away, the Ogre stands have a few demands for Shrek 5.
Great, let's get started.
Give us all stars, both old and new. 16 years since Shrek Forever After, so much for calling it the final chapter, and 25 years since the original, Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, and Eddie Murphy are all back to voice their respective roles. The titular onion-like ogre, the shape-shifting Princess Fiona, and our old waffle-lovin' pal, Donkey! Murphy even promises that a donkey spin-off is in the works, much in the same way that Antonio Banderas' wildly popular Puss in Boots got 2 adventures of his own. The second of which, so much for calling it the last wish, teased that we could expect more Shrek in the future.
Off to find new adventures and to see some old friends.
And speaking of Puss, who joined the Shrekiverse for the second chapter and is slated to return for this 2026 sequel, the swashbuckling feline is part of an ever-expanding kingdom of magical and memorable characters in a mega franchise of 5 films, 2 spin-offs, television specials, and a Broadway musical that encourages fellow ogres to We'd love to see this core crew return while also adding more fairy tale friends into the mix, as Shrek's creators have done so well in the past. Maybe it'll be classics like the fisherman, his wife, and that wish-granting flounder. Or we can go meta with the Brothers Grimm, dropping in to spin their own yarn. Regardless, the more Shrek and the more friends, the better.
Hey, don't look at me, I didn't invite them.
Tell us a Quince Upon a Time tale. Shrek Forever After leaves Shrek and Fiona as parents to triplets, Fergus, Farkle, and Felicia, who should be close to graduating high school at this point. So Shrek's 5th could see the duo as empty nesters or on a quest to take the trio to college. We can see it now. Shrek 5, Ogre School, or Shrek 5, Legally Green.
Oh wow, terrifying.
Let's ride, rave, and renew Shrek. Last but not least, Shrek has spilled into the real world via wild merch, manic memes, amusement park attractions, and a traveling Shrek rave that encourages incredibly specific cosplay and getting swampy with it.
Isn't we supposed to be having a fiesta?
Even the legendary Al Pacino keeps his cell phone in a Shrek case.
Tick tock, you got 12 hours to live.
And now that the franchise's original studio, DreamWorks Animation, is under the NBC Universal umbrella, and Shrek 5 is being produced by Universal's Illumination division, the animation studio behind the Despicable Me movies, who have spread the Minions into every nook and cranny of our existence, let's see them expand on that with the Shrekiverse. Ogre Airways, Donkey Waffle Houses, maybe even the Shrek Republic in Europe?
That'll do, Donkey. That'll do.